African Battle Royale. Yes, I'm finally doing this. First place out is Tanzania. Congrats, you suck. You'll have the highest mountain on the continent and still manage to get last. Next out is Morocco. Western Sahara just pulled an Uno reverse card on them. Second to last is a much better Morocco. And last out is the Central African Republic. The car has finally broken down. Ironically, they have the third least amount of cars per capita in the world. Anyways, make your predictions on who will win African Battle Royale. First out is Somalia. At last, the Somali pirates' reign of terror has ended. In other news, Ethiopia once again has a coastline. Next out is Gabon. The end has come for the home of the world's only natural nuclear fission reactor. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing either. And last out is the Republic of the Congo. There we have it, boys. We now know who the true Congo is. There can only be one. Anyways, which countries do you want to get eliminated? African Battle Royale. First place eliminated is the Comoros. It appears our first island nation is out. Say goodbye to the Perfume Islands. Next place out is Sao Tome and Principe. Wow, eliminating 2 island nations in a row, I see. That sure is a funny coincidence. And last place out is the Seychelles. Okay, Wheel, it's time to stop. You've massacred 3 poor, helpless island nations today. I hope you feel good about yourself. Anyways, what nation will come out on top? African Battle Royale. First place out is Madagascar. This is terrible news for King Julian. Sayonara to Africa's largest island. Next place out is Nigeria. At last, no longer can people get scammed by a Nigerian prince. I mean, it was pretty convincing though. And last out is Ghana. The first African nation to gain independence is no more. Dang, I really wanted to go visit them. Anyways, which place do you want to get out? African Battle Royale. First out today is Equatorial Guinea. This is the end for the only majority Spanish-speaking country on the continent. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Next out is the Ivory Coast. Fun fact, these guys are the #1 producer of cocoa on the planet. They also have a flag that looks suspiciously like Ireland's. And last out is Spain. Well, there goes the rest of the Spanish speakers. Only 3 European nations remain. Anyways, which place do you not want to win? African Battle Royale. First out is Tunisia. Yikes, this is bad news for Carthage. I guess Hannibal is still taking L's from the grave. Next out is Zimbabwe. The nation where everyone's a millionaire is gone. We did it, boys. Wealth inequality is no more. And last out is Chad. Wheel, how could you? I guess the virgin wheel couldn't handle the Chadness. Anyways, which place do you think will win? African Battle Royale. First place out is Mozambique. At last, the first former Portuguese colony is gone. Now marks the beginning of the second Portuguese Empire. Next out is South Sudan. Adios to the most dangerous country on the continent. Yeah, maybe them getting out was for the best. And last out is Togo. You know what? No, I'm not gonna make a Togo joke. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Anyways, which place do you want to get out? African Battle Royale. First out today is Niger. If it isn't a nation named after the famous Niger River. Sure, it'd be a shame if someone were to add an extra G. Next place out is Namibia. The driest sub-Saharan nation is finally out. Basically, the nation's essentially one giant desert. And last out is Benin. Just like Togo, I'll spare you the jokes. Benin, they're done that. Anyways, which place do you want to win? African Battle Royale. First place eliminated is Ethiopia. The end is nigh for the birthplace of humanity. Apparently, it's also the birthplace of coffee as well. Next place out is Lesotho. Fun fact, it's the only nation outside Italy to be completely surrounded by another nation. It's also the origin for the name of everyone's favorite Jurassic Age dinosaur, the Lesothosaurus. And last out is Cameroon. I'm sorry, there is nothing interesting about this place. That is all. Anyways, please tell me something interesting about Cameroon. I'd love to hear. African Battle Royale. First out is Eswatini. Formerly known as Swaziland, these guys are the last remaining absolute monarchy in Africa. They also have the lowest crime rate of all mainland African nations. Next out is Burkina Faso. Their name literally translates to land of honest men. It's also one of the many African countries you likely have never heard of. And last out is the Gambia. Okay, this place is literally just a river. The Senegambian Confederation finally returns. Anyways, which place do you want to get out? African Battle Royale. First out today is Angola. Adios to one of Africa's most resource-rich nations. Another former Portuguese colony bites the dust. Next out is Algeria. And now the largest African nation is gone. The French have finally returned. And last out is Mauritania. Fun fact, these guys were the last country to abolish slavery. That wasn't really fun, but it is a fact. Anyways, which place do you not want to win? African Battle Royale. First out is Mauritius. It's been a while since an island nation has gotten out. I guess this is it for the once land of the dodos. Next out is Mali. This is a tragic day for the richest man in history. Mansa Musa was such a gigachad that he single-handedly inflated Egypt's economies for years when he visited. And last out is Djibouti. Say goodbye to the world's military base. No, seriously, the US, China, UK, France, and many more all have bases here. Anyways, which country do you think will win? African Battle Royale. First out is Sudan. Ah yes, the home of the ancient Nubians. Finally, Egypt gets to expand a bit. Next out is Guinea. You know, the one thing I never got was why so many places are called Guinea. There's Guinea, Equatorial Guinea, Papua New Guinea. How many more do we need? And last out is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. This is a terrible day for diamond monopolies and slave labor. But this is certainly a great day for human rights. Anyways, which place do you want to win? win. African Battle Royale. First out is Eritrea. One of the least democratic nations on the continent finally falls. Maybe it's for the best they're gone. Next out is Botswana. And now one of the most democratic nations in Africa is gone. You win some, you lose some, I suppose. And last out is Zambia. It appears the British are pushing deep into the continent. Don't worry, Zambia. I'm certain you're in good hands. Anyways, which European nation do you think will make it the farthest? African Battle Royale. First out is Senegal. Ah yes, the home of continental Africa's westernmost point. It's also in the minority of African nations that have never had a coup. Next out is France. Finally, the baguette-loving eaters of escargot are gone. This is tremendous news for the British. And last out is Guinea-Bissau. Apparently this place is a major transit spot for coke going from Latin America to Europe. But on the bright side, they're the world's 6th largest producer of cashews. Anyways, which place do you want to win? African Battle Royale. First out is Burundi. Adios to the slightly rotated Rwanda. This is the one with slightly less genocide. Next out is Cape Verde. At last, the last island nation has fallen. It's also the home of a volcano that caused an 800-foot tsunami 73,000 years ago. And last out is Rwanda. And now the end has come to the slightly rotated Burundi. This is the one with more genocide. Anyways, which place do you not want to win? African Battle Royale. The first nation out today is Malawi. Honestly, one of the most awkward shaped nations on the planet. I know you can't see it here, but their real life shape is the literal embodiment of a worm. Alright, next out is the United Kingdom. We did it, boys. We prevented the British from winning again. They've been kicked off the continent once and for all. And last out is Sierra Leone. Despite Freetown being the name of its capital, it's actually one of the world's least free nations. Oh, the irony. Now 8 nations remain, so place your bets on who will win. African Battle Royale. First nation out this time is South Africa. They managed to get past apartheid, but not the wheel. Nelson Mandela is rolling in his grave. Second out today is Kenya. Farewell to the birthplace of Obama's father. Seriously though, what's his last name? And last to go is Liberia. It's one of only 2 African nations who have never been colonized by Europeans. This is an unfortunate day for self-determination. 5 nations remain, but only one will win the African Battle Royale semi-finale. 5th place goes to Portugal. Alright, the last European nation has finally been kicked off the continent. At least we know an actual African nation will win. 4th place is Uganda. Did you know that this place has 48 million people despite being roughly the same size as Minnesota? I don't know, I always just thought that was cool. And 3rd place goes to Egypt. The home of the pyramids of Giza and the mouth of the Nile finally falls. I see we have a very diverse top 2. Place your bets on which uninhabited desert you want to win. African Battle Royale finale. It's the Western Sahara versus Libya, but only one will win. It's time to spin the wheel. And the last nation eliminated is the Western Sahara. Libya did it. They overcame 2 civil wars and still managed to win. Gaddafi is smiling from the grave. Well, anyways, congratulations to Libya.